Right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 344. Now, last week I said that Bruce Willis was coming back to the movie review series. Yeah, hot times, summer in the city. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Die Hard with a Vengeance. 1995. Yeah, Bruce Willis, Jeremy Irons, Samuel L. Jackson, Graham Greene, Colleen Camp, Larry Bragman, Sam Phillips. But yeah, man, I tell you, this movie, this movie, it's one of the strong, the stronger of the Die Hard sequels. It's the only good Die Hard sequel of the whole franchise. Yeah, I tell you, yeah, man, yeah, not only Bruce Willis comes back into this thing, but John McTiernan come back into this thing. Like I said with the other review on Die Hard. You know, you know, John McTiernan, yeah, he comes back, directs this sucker like he did with the first movie. So yeah, they take this movie to New York this time instead of L.A. like they did with the first one. Yeah, this movie though, you know, it's it pretty much feels like a direct sequel from the first movie. It did not acknowledge the second movie at all. You know, you know, yeah, nobody liked the second movie. So yeah, why would you acknowledge that movie? Yeah, it did not acknowledge that movie at all though. You know, it just gave you a feel of this movie and the first movie. The only two Die Hard movies you should ever worry about. And yeah, in a way, it is a direct sequel to this one. I mean, you got Jeremy Irons playing um, Simon Peter Gruber, Hans Gruber, yeah, Hans Gruber's brother. You know, so yeah, with that going, already, with that going, he had he got the connection. He got the direct connection. Yeah, so it just it just feels like it's the it just feels like it's the it is indeed a direct sequel to the each other. And yeah, you know yeah, this Gruber this time around, it's a goddamn heist that he's trying to pull off. And then later it became personal. you know I mean, yeah, he said himself, there's a difference between, you know there's a difference between liking one's brother and caring when some Irish flatfoot throws him out of a building. So yeah, the heist, for the gold bars. But yeah, he want to get some payback also on McLean. Yeah, He almost did too. He almost did. And hell, if you want to talk about the alternate ending of this movie, he did get he did get his payback. You know, he won in the alternate ending. You know, he won. McClane was fired for um for them thinking that he was in on the whole thing. Yeah, so he tracks down Gruber and play a little bit of Russian roulette with this missile launcher that don't have a tag marked on it. So if you spin the missile launcher, you know, it could be pointing at him, it could be pointing at Gruber. Which side's going to go off? And don't know. You know, but yeah, you know, that was the alternate ending. You know, they didn't want to use that. You know, to use the real ending with this movie. We got to see these guys win. You know, so yeah, you got to see McClane win. So yeah, he had a few bullets left. So yeah, you point him at he was gonna point him at Gruber, but no, you see that he that the helicopter was near the power line. So yeah, he pointed at the power lines. Yeah, say hello to your brother, and then lets off a few shots. Power lines get caught into the rotor. Everything gets tangled up. Helicopter crash. Boom. Yeah, Gruber gets engulfed in flames. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yeah, I tell you though, yeah, this movie though, yeah, and there's a lot of I don't want to say twists and turns, but there's a lot of there's a lot of shifts, you know, in between the story because they're speaking in riddles. Simon he's setting off these bombs all around the city, and there are some bombs that it's set to explode, but only if John and his new partner Zeus, yeah Zeus, and then follow Apollo, Mount Olympus. Don't fuck with him, only stupid take a lightning bolt up your ass. Zeus, you got a problem with that? Yeah, yeah, John and his new partner here, his reluctant partner Zeus. They going all around New York trying to solve these riddles so these bombs don't go off. You know, yeah. All the while they're doing that, they're bickering with each other because Zeus, he don't trust white people. And yeah, he don't like McClane because McClane's gonna get him killed. So yeah, I tell you though, this movie, yeah, it's there's a lot of comedy points all throughout. I mean, yeah, yeah, Sam Jackson, he could take the bitch award, yeah, but he could do it real cool though. Yeah, just screaming and everything like that, McClane, oh man, yeah, the scene where driving, they're driving through the park in the taxi cab, you know, yeah, that was real good funny shit though, real good funny shit. Yeah, I told you Park Drive was gonna be jammed. I didn't say Park Drive. I said through the park. Oh man, are you aiming at these people? No, I was aiming at that mime. But yeah, I tell you though, yeah, that was, yeah, that, and then yeah, the riddle at the fountain, you know, they're supposed to figure out how to put 4 gallons of water, using a 3 gallon jug and a 5 gallon jug, you know, yeah, mathematical stuff, man. I tell you, mathematical stuff in these riddles. Yeah, if you're a schoolboy watching this, this would be a real good educational tool for you. Yeah, I tell you that much. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. I tell you though, this movie though, it is indeed one hell of a thrill ride. Die Hard with a Vengeance is indeed one hell of a thrill ride. And yeah, you know, Bruce Willis, John McClane, he is back. And yeah, this movie, it took charge. It was, yeah, it took charge. It was a huge force of nature, and damn it, it wants you to, to want having more. Man, I tell you, yeah, this scene where this whole thing started, pretty much, you know, yeah, um, um, Gruber wanted McClane to do this little assignment for him. He wanted him to wear this wear this sign that says "I hate niggers" on it, and walk the streets of Harlem while you do it. If he wears the board and survive, then okay, let the game begin. Yeah, yeah, he barely got out of there. I tell you that, man. you know, what's those cats over there? Once they saw Zeus, he tried to get him out of there. He tried to get him out of there. Yeah, he told him, yeah, you got 10 seconds before those guys see you. And when they do, they will kill you. You know what I'm saying? You about to have a very bad day. Yeah, tell me about it. So yeah, man. So yeah. It don't matter if he had a gun. Yeah, they had 10 guns. Yeah, yeah. One of them saw it. Man. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh man. Next thing you know, all the other cats came over. You know, yeah, they started to harass McClane. Yeah, fellas, Nature Boy here hates niggas. Now what we gonna do about that? You know, yeah, man. Yeah, one cat, yeah, threw a punch at McClane. The other cat had a basketball. He just, bounced it off the side of his head. But yeah, yeah, Zeus though, yeah, he, once the shit really got out of hand, yeah, clocked a bottle over McClane's head and broke that shit over his head. You know, yeah, one had a knife and he cut the sign off, and that's when Zeus saw the gun strapped on McClane's back. So yeah, he snatched the gun off of McClane's back and he's telling everybody to back up. So yeah, yeah, they get into a taxi cab, they get out, and yeah, they get in the taxi cab and they get to get the hell out of there. They got the fuck out of there real quick. But yeah, once they got to the police station, and then the word started to know about these bombs and everything like that. These special made bombs, you know, you know, they're like liquefied. Yeah, they're liquefied. One is white and one is red. But yeah, you know, alone nothing happens. But once they're mixed together, be someplace else. So yeah, these are special made bombs. You know, even one little slight impact from a paper clip. Take a little bit of it on the paper clip, mix it with the other, throw the paper clip, and it just makes a nice little boom, loud boom. Yeah, even with the slight impact, you know, it just makes a huge, huge noise. Real cool stuff. But yeah, when Gruber gives the word that he had one of those bombs in a school in the greater New York area, that's where the whole cat and mouse chase really went down. But then you know, found out there's no bomb in the school. He just gave them the runaround to make them real busy. Yeah, but there's no bomb in the school because yeah, he's a soldier. Gruber is a soldier, not a monster. Sometimes he worked with monsters. No, the real bomb is on the ship that all of them is on the board of. So when they disposed of that bomb, Gruber, he was already miles away. They was already celebrating, and like I said, McClane, he shows up. They have a final confrontation, and boom, you become a motherfucker. But this movie though, it is just a great thrill ride though. From beginning to end, you would not, you would not, you would not be bored off of this movie. That's for damn sure. I mean, in a way, it is a slight improvement off of the first movie, and the first movie is one of the greatest action movies ever made. So you tell me. Yeah, but Die Hard with a Vengeance, is a great straight up 5 out of 5. This movie is just awesome. It's a great sequel. It's a super sequel. You know, great stuff. Great stuff all around. But 5 out of 5. That's my review, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Awesome. But next week though. Next week, man. Next week, for the first time in 6 months, I'm coming back with another top 5 list. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sci-fi films is going to be the main focus of it. So man, my top 5 list. I got mine. What's yours? That'll be next week though. So you stick around. Keep it locked right here for that. Check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is